Hello? Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Can we hear me now? Do I sound alright? Do I have my filters on? Yeah. I hope we can hear me. Hello, chat. Hello. More DDLC. I hope to finish the game today. See my queen Monica more. We're just barely getting, like, we're about to get into Act 2. So hopefully we can finish today. If not, we might have to have another shorter stream. But we'll see. We'll see how this turns out. Okay, thank you, Chaos. I'm not sure, how bad the delay for this stream is, so we suffer! We suffer! Okay, let's just hop into the game. I wanna get back to playing. I don't have much to chat about today. Yippee! Doki Doki! Okay. Thanks. Okay, Monica. So we were showing our poems to everyone. So let's, you know, let's talk to our queen. Our queen, Monica. Hi, Mocha. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, everyone's gonna die before the festival. Anyways, well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style has gotten so refined, Mocha. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in a whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. Yeah, that's... It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. I pity her, Monica. I care not for this woman. I am the nice guy. I think I'm the only viewer for now. I don't have much to chat about. That's unfortunate. We'll get some more. Just simply chat about the game. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright, alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it would be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Foreshadowing. 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 Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Okay. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, and knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, or in the twilit sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look her in the eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend doesn't exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I have never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everyone was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you should know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Oh, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that's not good? Oh, I'm sorry. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the thing you work on. And the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps to lighten the mood. A little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But I can also be a leader on my own. That I won't grow, but I can't also be a leader on my own. That I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Atmosphere. I love oxygen. I adore oxygen. I love the atmosphere of our planet. Girl loves atmosphere so much. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Mocha. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be really appreciative of that. Is Monster suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. But Mocha may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard would it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Mocha to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for the moment. Thank you, Monica. I swear to God, these bitches they always arguing. I can never catch a break. Never catch a break. I swear. In the end, I think it's up to Mocha to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Mocha, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Humph. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with Monica, my queen. I love you, Monica. I love you, Monica. I'm gonna go with Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on one second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Mocha was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. No, I consented to this. Let me spend time with Monica. Let me spend time with Monica. Let me spend time with Monica. Please, please, please. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me. Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Mocha to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Sayori! I mean, it's gonna be anyone I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? There's so much drama in my group chat, it's so fun. Guys, who shall we spend the weekend with? Who shall we spend the weekend with? Who would you guys want to see another cutscene with? Yuri? If we want to go like a full Yuri route. What are you guys thinking? Spend the weekend with your family, they miss you. Choose a girl. Choose a girl for MC to be a degenerate. I hate MC. The entire weekend section, I'm gonna dub MC, just specifically with the anime boy dub voice. Which girl should I spend the weekend with? This is such a hard decision. Starts Junko posing. Which girl? Which woman? Hola. Oh, hey, Kat! Thanks for joining the DDLC stream. Yeah, I haven't seen you around. But it's nice to have you here. If you're gonna stick around. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a bit. But yay, you're here! Chat is truly thriving. I think I'm gonna go with Yuri. I don't remember either one very well, but I'll go with Yuri. Just because we've been doing Yuri the whole time. So I guess it makes sense for us to just continue with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most helpful. I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying. Ugh. So, you'll be helping Yuri out then, Mocha? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Don't you have the same way, Mocha? Don't you feel the same way, Mocha? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? ... Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Mocha picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden? I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work properly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves, and Sayori is dead. Sayori is dead, I killed her. Sayori needs some brand context. Her blue eyes just stare into me every scene she's in. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But hey, I'm gonna say this. You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. With that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki at the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you over the weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I need to stop. I need to stop. God. Act 1 is actually the death of me. I can't. Cannot. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. But don't underestimate yourself, Mocha. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that's that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Yuri is going to come to my house on Sunday! Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. God, kill me. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel so nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier that day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might meet me? No. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her to not run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh my god, I thought I was about to do the scene early. I thought I was about to do the thing. Hello, Gotcha Flower, welcome. Welcome to chat. We just playing DDoC. Hi, Mocha. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is still as messy as it always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals as well as decorations that she's had for years now. If you came more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Girl, get yourself some round contacts. I'm sorry, but your big ass blue eyes, they make me go insane. Stop looking at me. Yeah. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sari smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Mocha. Eh? Why can't you just be like it's... Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Mocha. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Mocha? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. My baby. Oh. Everyone, Sayori, I'm so sorry. I want to give you a hug. Let me give you a hug. Let me hug you. I'm so sorry. Forget what I said about your ugly ass eyes. Let me give you a hug. You deserve it, Queen. Did you know that? Why would you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? I go to school, I eat, I make friends. I make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me. That's what it feels like. And that's why I want to make everyone happy. Sayori! Oh. Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me, Sayori! I can't! I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Mocha. Why do you think I didn't tell you? It's because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I didn't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Mocha. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could just be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Oh my god! Oh my god. That's... oh my god. I completely forgot about the scene's existence. That's... fuck. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just so weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Mocha. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really glad that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Mocha. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Mocha, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you, you can call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. Oh my god! So you. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'd get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. Oh my god. Stop! I know that this game is sad, but I don't want to cry. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Mocha. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and as she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow? Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It'll be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I know there's some people in chat who have not watched, or not played the DLC, but oh my fucking god, I'm dying. I'm actually dying. I've seen a playthrough of this entire game. I'm dying right now. I am suffering. I am suffering so hard right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, that hit me where it hurts. That hit me where it hurts. Like, actually, that scene How do I even explain this? That scene, it is good. That's all I can really say, without like talking too much about myself and stuff. But that is a good scene. Wow. That hit me where it hurts. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over, too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're already going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when no one answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and just hurried back on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but so I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you've brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Sorry. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I go Yuri's wrist. What do you have in the desk drawer? What do you have in that desk drawer? What you got in there? What you got in there? You want to elaborate? You want to tell me what you have in that desk drawer there? You want to tell me what you have? Would you like to tell us? Would you like to share with the class? Would you like to share with the class? Why don't you tell us what you got hidden in there? How about it? How about it? She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if she's making sure she'd keep track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancement. Atmospheric enhancements. That's more than 2 syllables. I don't know what that means. That's a lot of syllables. That's a lot. Atmospheric enhancements. That's like 7 syllables. Hello, Sprout of Paws. Oh, trans flag. Me too, bro. Me too. Yeah. Welcome to stream. You know, mood lighting aromatherapy candles. Oh wow. I didn't think you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not bad at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. Yeah, let's go! She pulls out a few candles and one cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. Think that would be amazing, don't you? Don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's that one thing, though? Oh, this. Why is she kind of hot? Because she is! We're playing a dating sim for a reason. That's because she is hot. Yeah, this one cylinder, it's for bashing people's heads in. Violence. It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. You're saying a lot of big words. I don't get what that means. That's contributions, atmosphere, aromatherapy. That's a lot of words. I don't get it. I don't get what you're saying. It's big words. Big words not good for the spider boy. Yay, violence! Spider boy does not like big words. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. I don't know what that means. She's using too many big words, I'm scared. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch at the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Oh, that smells really wonderful. When did she put the oils in? Does she have oils? What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like it smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Dude, whenever I have whenever I have my diffuser on, I swear to God, I will sniff up the air. It's like a drug. It's like Sharpie. You know when you sniff Sharpies? You snort Sharpie? I snort essential oil smell. Don't clip that. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. And jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Just say you're flirting with me. Is this what flirting is like? Is this what it's like to be flirted with? Don't you think that it would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. You seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are these for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over there. We won't be using the paper for folding your origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut out pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then, we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract them to peek inside. I really wish we could see how, the festival turns out. It would be so cool. Unfortunately, this is a horror game. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me? Or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Mocha. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched to it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. I like anime. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. I would like to date knives. I find knives attractive. I fucking can't. I can't. I need to shut up. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Ugh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you, but you're really weird. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's just, well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. But besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with a handle facing me. I take it and turn around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where did you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Mocha, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah. Without— oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. I'm not gonna read that. I am not reading that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Startled, I instinctively put my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head and her face burning. Yeah, Grass was not thinking. What the hell was that? I was just assaulted. What the fuck? Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Surely this was a little weird. Took me by surprise. She was just trying to help, right, bro? Yuri, I think you're overreacting. No, she is underreacting. I would get her out my house if she did that. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but— oh my god. I'm not— no. Not reading that. 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 Nope. I'm good. I'm good. Oh god. Did you just really do that? Now we're even. Bro, MC's a freak. Bro is a freak. Bro is a freak. I was not looking on getting freaky during this. I wanted to make posters. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Mocha. Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? Yuri called me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. Who's a tiny cut? Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I can continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected. It will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Well, I need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups up too much, it will be too diluted. Dude, the music in this game is so banger. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room. Sorry, I could not think for a second. Yuri? Yes? I come to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Ah, no, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would need something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the color for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write inspirational quotes across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat! What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banners, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. Yeah, I made it like that. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. It's just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banners to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri reels back and quickly lifts my hands, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. We'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her face. Bro, stop looking at me like that. Stop looking at me like that. I don't consent. I don't consent. Bro, stop looking at me like that. Why is she looking at me like that? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I just wanted to paint the silly banner. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Ah. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah! Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looked into my eyes. Stop looking at me like that, bro. Stop looking at me like that. Stop looking at me like that. I don't like this. With an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is it? What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, and a tingling sensation through my arm. I swear to God. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Bro, what the sigma? What the sigma? What the sigma? That was weird. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add it to the... Are you going to add the lettering now? Ah, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't it take like a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then... Perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have a little extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too responsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah, so, I shouldn't be disappointed, or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a bit downcast. Oh, I understand why. It sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Yes, it does. Everything is about to go to shit. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I gotta say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whether you want, you can, whenever you want, you can come over so we can hang out sometime. Ah, I forgot that you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Mocha. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. No, no, back up, 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 back up. No, you're good. You're too close. Kind of like that about you. Well, I was supposed to respond to that, but I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Hi, Mocha. Sayori? Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Mocha. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, this is nice. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be able to hang out at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Mocha? Oh my god, don't get me started again! No! No! Don't get me started! No, baby! Not that silly! Not that silly! I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Mocha. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind makes it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Mocha. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Oh, baby. You're so sweet. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Mocha, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel, and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Fuck. But... Bro, do I break her heart? Oh my god. No, I can't. How am I supposed to choose? Oh my god. No, fuck it. Sayori, I love you. Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helps me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Mocha. Oh my god. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Mocha, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let me go again. I love you, Manga. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this, Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why, even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Mocha. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date. Oh. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. Oh my god! Stop it! Stop! Don't do it! Don't do this to me! I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Mocha. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this will make you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I sat, but in reality I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until we are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all the days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be waking to school with Sayori. I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up and take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text, reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably felt the same way as Suki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great, too. Mocha, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing the booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. And they must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. But to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think this is... you think on days like this is important, she'd try it. She'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should really take a little responsibility for her, Mocha. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica's being friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different than the ones she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my... What the fuck? Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. What is this? Reading the poem, I got a pit in the stomach. Mocha? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything Sayori's written. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not that big of a deal to at least wait for her, help her wake up. Even a simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. That's all that she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house, knock on the door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Okay, I'm going to give a major trigger warning for this scene. You are about to see a dead body. Okay? I bet you can guess what's about to happen. It's... yeah, it's gonna be bad. So if you're sensitive to that kind of thing, maybe look away, close your ears for a bit. But yeah, there's gonna be a very hard scene up next. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of breach of privacy? But she really loves me. No choice. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori! Oh god. My baby! What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this is gonna be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppose I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her what's best. I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. It's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always been, then I do to prevent this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. And... oh... oh my god. That... okay. Yeah, okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. That... I forgot how... Wow. That... I think we're gonna end here today. Wow. Holy fucking shit. I completely forgot how much that scene hit. Oh my god. Yeah, that is a good ending for us today. That's a good ending. Holy shit. Not like a good ending, but that's somewhere we should, I think, it's a good place for us to stop. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. We got some new photos. Let's see what we got. Oh, we don't get Sayori's poem. Hug. Wow. Key art. Key art of Monica and Sayori, drawn by Moses Panta, reviewed the official DDLC artwork. I like Sayori's little design. It's cute. Wow. That. Wow. Jesus Christ. Oh, saying I love you is the only way to get that hug. That's... I'm glad I picked of you. Oh my god. That was so fucking sad. Oh. You know what, Sayori? You can be the wallpaper. You're the wallpaper now. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be it for me. More DDLC, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. Jeez, I forgot how much I love this game. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Been streaming for about an hour and a half so far. Thank you all for joining. If you enjoyed the stream, it would mean a lot if you would subscribe, push the bell so you can get future updates. You know, like the video so it helps push me into the algorithm. And we have a Discord, and I think it should be in the description if you want to join that. Thank you all for coming. And I will see you later. You know, have a wonderful morning, evening, or night, wherever you are. Goodbye!